Kimberly. All right, we will call the meeting to order and we'll start with our land acknowledgement. We acknowledge that we are in Robinson-Huron Treaty Territory. The land on which we are gathered is the traditional territory of the Anishinaabe and known as Powhatan. Powhatan is the home of the Garden River First Nation, Batchewana First Nations, and the historic Sault Ste. Marie Métis Council. We honor and respect these Indigenous people as the ancestors and traditional stewards of the land upon which we stand today. May our relationships with the land teach us to live and work in good relationship with one another. And appointment of the acting clerk, moved by Councillor Christensen and seconded by Councillor Chutenko. Be it resolved that council hereby appoints the treasurer, Meg Trivedi, to act as clerk for the November 17th regular council meeting in the absence of the clerk. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. And approval of the agenda, moved by Councillor Weir and seconded by Councillor Caputo.
Be it resolved that council hereby accepts the agenda for Monday, November 17th, 2025, and any addendums as presented.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Disclosure of pecuniary interest? None. Minutes of previous meetings, moved by Councillor Christensen, seconded by Councillor Chutenko.
Be it resolved that council hereby accepts the minutes of the regular council meeting of October 14th, 2025 as presented.
Any questions about the previous meeting minutes? All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Questions and information arising out of minutes not otherwise on the agenda? None. Petitions or delegations? None. And staff reports. Fire report, November 2025, moved by Councillor Chutenko, seconded by Councillor Caputo.
Be it resolved that council hereby accepts the November 2025 fire report as information.
Any questions about the fire report? All in favor?
Aye.
Treasurer's report, check logs and revenues, September 2025, moved by Councillor Caputo, seconded by Councillor Christensen.
Be it resolved that council hereby accepts the treasurer's reports, check logs, and revenues September 2025 as information.
Questions about the treasurer's reports? All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. There is no planning and bylaws. Bylaw 2025-44 to appoint a community emergency management coordinator, moved by Councillor Weir and seconded by Councillor Caputo.
Be it resolved that bylaw 2025-44 to appoint a community emergency management coordinator be read a first, second, and third time and finally passed this 17th day of November 2025.
So we are passing this one to appoint me in the interim because we do not have one at the moment, so that we can complete our year-end duties as far as community emergency management. In future meetings, we will talk about how we're going to fulfill that role. Okay. Any questions about that? All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
I just have a,
Yeah, please.
so you were the,
I was the alternate.
okay,
Yeah,
now you're the,
yeah. So we had Nick and he stepped down, and Jasmine was our alternate, and she has stepped down, so I'll be appointed until we decide how we move forward.
thank you, Mayor.
Motions and notice of motions, Gagne Road closure extension, bridge replacement, moved by Councillor Chutenko and seconded by Councillor Weir.
Be it resolved that council approves the extension of Canyon Road closure for bridge replacement until December 12th, 2025, with local access maintained and direct staff to notify the public accordingly.
So we did receive notification from Phillips College to extend the closure until December 12th, just to get it to an acceptable completion. So we have granted them until December 12th. It's, there are a lot, weather is a factor as well. They just needed that extra time to clean up the site and make it usable. Any questions?
Just with regards to, with obviously snow coming, I can't remember if we have planned, if we have a plan for snow removal if the bridge isn't open yet?
So it will be,
Okay.
we've been assured it will be. The things that they had left until the end, like there's gonna be things that they're going to need to clean up in the new year as well, such as grass and things like that, like the real finishing things. But we have been assured that it'll be no problem by then.
Excellent,
Yeah.
okay.
Any other questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Mary Louise Muggsy Bennett and Bud Bennett dedication plaque at the Grove Cap Marina, moved by Councillor Christensen and seconded by Councillor Caputo.
Be it resolved that council approves the wording and format of the plaque for the park at the Blue Cap Marina as follows. In honor of Mary Louise Muggsy Bennett and Bud Bennett for all the years of dedication and giving of oneself to the Blue Cap community, as well as the ongoing supervision and support of the marina and its benefactors, and direct staff to proceed with the quote provided by Laird Signs for $4,199.96.
Gail, do you have anything you want to add to that?
I just thought I would any questions.
Okay.
Go ahead and-
Sure, yep. Do council have any questions at all? All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Correspondence, Ministry of Transportation update, moved by Councillor Chutenko, seconded by Councillor Christensen.
Be it resolved that the correspondence update from the Ministry of Transportation regarding the Highway 550 speed study and that the proposed establishment of 70 kilometers per hour condition be received for information.
Any questions about the correspondence from the MTO? All in favor?
Aye.
And the Ontario Ombudsman closed meeting investigation report, moved by Councillor Caputo and seconded by Councillor Weir.
Be it resolved that the correspondence from the Ontario Ombudsman dated October 31st, 2025 regarding the closed meeting investigation of January 14th, 2025 be received for information, noting that the Ombudsman determined Council for Prince Township did not contravene the open meeting rules under the Municipal Act 2001.
Does anyone have any questions that is, there's not much we can add. You can read the Ombudsman's letter that is included in the agenda, but all in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. The letter will also be posted on our website.
Awesome.
Minutes of boards and committees. Public Library Board of Trustees, October 2025, moved by Councillor Weir and seconded by Councillor Caputo.
Be it resolved that Council hereby accepts the Library Board minutes for October 2025 as information.
Any questions about the library minutes? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Yep.
No. Well,
You're good? We're at committee minutes, November 4th, 2025, moved by Councillor Chutenko, seconded by Councillor Christensen.
Be it resolved that Council hereby accepts the Recreational Committee meeting minutes for November 4th, 2025 as information.
Any questions about the rec committee minutes? All in favor?
All in favor, I just have a quick
Yes, please.
statement,
Yeah, please.
but our Christmas tree has been planted, so
Yes.
it's little but sweet and it's something to look forward to for years to come.
Yeah, I'm happy to see it planted there too. Something permanent to
grow.
grow with us, yeah. I love that. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. And there is no new business and closed session moved by Councillor Weir and seconded by Councillor Christensen.
Be it resolved that Council move into closed session at 18:09 PM in accordance with Section 239(2) of Municipal Act 2001 to discuss the following: personal matters about an identifiable individual, including municipal or local board employees, discussion regarding employee matters, labor relations or employee negotiations, regarding contract considerations. Further, be it resolved that should the closed session be urgent, Council may reconvene in closed session to continue discussion of the same matters without the need for a further authorizing resolution.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you much. We will move into closed.